Hello and welcome back, I'm Joe, and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Season 4. Now there is a saying, Rome was not built in one day. But they didn't talk about a village, did they? Just in case it wasn't obvious, we're going to try to build a village in one episode today. That's like half an hour to 45 minutes if I'm really lucky, so I don't want to mess around. One thing real quick, I did forget to put a substation over here for these guys to actually use electricity. Not great. I haven't really upgraded the trucks over here yet to have more trucks running, so that's my bad, but whatever. And I'm just connecting this here instead of going up to this one, because I don't know what I want to do with these connections yet. So that's a problem. But yes, I want to build a village because this whole driving distance is ridiculous, and the biggest problem when you build large construction zones is workforce, the actual people that have to work there. That's the real problem. And ooh, this is a pretty train, I want to use that. But anyways, I need to get a fire station out here that can actually take care of all of this. And I did a quick measurement. This fire station right now, as it is, well, it goes that far. It does not hit the dirt road. You will extend your fire engine driving distance or coverage if you use better roads. So I could extend it probably to here, but it would still very obviously not cover the whole industrial area, and that is a big problem. The other problem I have, which I don't know if cheating is the right word, but I may have a solution for, is I don't want to build another heating plant right now. The next heating plant I want to build is on the other side of this industry. So if I look at this, this is 2 kilometers of pipe that I would have to build for a village. And I want to build a village somewhere along here. I don't exactly know where yet. I'm pretty sure that I want to have the rail go through there, but I'm not sure where yet, and I don't want to waste time on the rail because I really, really want to get the city going. And honestly, up here is the best place to me. I just determined that. I was actually planning on putting it closer to here, but this is just in the way of too much, and there's just a nice little thing of space. Yeah, there's almost a flat area here, and it shouldn't be too close to pollution. They will get some pollution, but I'm okay with that. And I also want to try something else that we haven't really tried yet, which is not build all amenities in this village. That's why I'm going to call it a village, not a city. I will need a small police station at some point. I thought I downloaded one or I found one in the mods, but apparently I haven't yet. So that is something I probably have to address at some point in the near future. But for right now, small village right here. The one big thing is we need a fire station, very important, and probably a big one. I can't mess with a small one here. We need some form of hospital, just a small one should be fine. I just want a shop for food and clothing, and I want a pub and then a kindergarten. Everything else, I'm going to set up some buses that go to the current main city. This should be more than in driving distance. If I look at the buses that go up here, I think the driving distance or driving length, driving in vehicle is about 2 hours or so. So getting all the way up here is not going to add that much. So I think that will be fine. But that also means I need enough capacity in the station, in the bus station, to actually serve all these people. Otherwise, there will be a real problem. So that's the only thing. I have to be a little weird and get a large bus station organized. So bus platform here, what do we have? Do we have anything rural? What are passengers? This may be perfect for what I want. It has a lot of footpath connections. I really appreciate that. Put this somewhere in the middle here. Oops, click the wrong button. I will turn on the grid lines. Yeah, this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad at all. I think this will work. So that's my mainstay. I will start with just dirt roads. This is a village. There's no good reason for these villagers to have nice gravel roads. So let's just stick with this. Connect this to something. I do want to connect it to 2 sides because I will upgrade these roads to gravel roads once appropriate, but not right now. Okay, first thing done. I would actually like for someone to start working on that yet, but I don't have a real good plan for what to do here. So that's fine. First thing in. Next thing. Residential areas, yes. Food, grocery store, great. 7.5 tons of food, 1 ton of meat, so no clothing. I will send them to the main city and see if I can make up for that. But they need food pretty much every day. They don't need everything else every day. So we'll see how this goes. I haven't really tried that yet. We have a distribution office that we should actually build right now, which I forgot what the purpose was, and I think the purpose at some point was serving the actual capital, or I'm planning to be capital at some point, but that never happened. So this will be the distribution office for the village up here. It's really far away, but that's the source. You always want to put your distribution offices closer to the source than anything else. Great. There is this. Cinema. Old cinema building. I may talk myself 5 people, 7 people. 5 people for 30? This feels dirty. 5 people for 150, where this one only serves 30 people with the same amount of workers, but do cost a lot less to build. 300 workdays to 900 is a third. 300 workdays. No, I'm probably gonna... It's too big. I don't want a big amenity in there. I don't even want an indoor pool in this case. I just want something else. What do we here? Indoor hotel pool. Yeah, nice. Volleyball court. Cool. Football stadium. It feels like something we could do, but no, that feels wrong. Outdoor hotel pool. Yeah. Soviet Palace of Sports. Something. No, I think we're just going to go with the football playground and hope that this will play out. In the winter, they will just have to go out and go to the city. That's their only choice, and that's why there's a big bus station here. It's not huge, but it's big, and that should be good enough. So we have food, we have sport. I did say health, and I did say fire station. So fire station, do we have one that looks a little more rural, early European rural? No, I don't know. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. What's the spots for vehicle? Parking spots for vehicle 3. Doesn't feel right. I think this one's too big. 4 or 5 vehicles is what I'm looking for. And no, I don't research these beforehand. That'd be so not me. So here's one. Rural fire station without a fuel tank. Honestly, I'm okay with that. And here's why. I can actually plop you in here. That's good. And then I can have a double connection to this side as well. And that alone is already worth it. If I can do this, that is actually pretty good because this fire station now covers everything over here and everything on the other side. So perfect on that note. I would actually like to start building all of this. So get going, get cracking on whatever you can. Number 9, it actually feels like you are not... Oh, you are going out far enough. That may just be out of range, and that's fine. Another thing that I want up here is another construction office for buses, because that's the whole point of having the organization here the way it is. Oh, you can't. If I can't put a footpath here, then I can't use that thing. I can put a footpath right here, which is great, but since I'm using dirt roads right now, I have to rely on at least gravel footpaths a little bit, and they are easy enough to build that I don't want to miss those. So get that one in here. That should look good. Cool. So yeah, we have food. We have the fire station that I really need. We need a hospital. We don't need a big one. Small downtown clinic. No, I don't want anything downtown. 5 and 3 and 15. It's too big for my taste of the the place that we're in right now. Early European fire station. That's not helping. This is what I wanted. That's my problem. Early European hospital. Ooh, this one's perfect. This one's perfect. What do you do? 5, 5, 10? Yep. I don't want anything bigger than this. This is exactly right. And it looks like you can fit pretty much anywhere. I can fit you right there. Yes, please. It doesn't use a vehicle. I'm totally fine with that. That's just a village hospital. That is fine. And I'm only putting it there because I'm worried that there will be pollution coming into this area. And that could hurt us. Do we have everything that I want? Kindergarten. That's what we're missing. I really like the village kindergarten. We're gonna plop this down once we're closer to needing it, because for right now this should be fine. Orphanage. Honestly, orphanages don't have a range, so they should be able to. Why are you going so slow? Let's speed this up. Orphanages don't have a range, so they should be able to cover all orphans from there in this area as long as we have enough capacity. And right now it looks like we're really close, so I probably have to build another orphanage relatively soon, but not yet. Worker-wise, I'm sure we had some escapes here, but I'm sure that we can fill up this village pretty fast, pretty quickly, and that's what really counts. Great. So we have that in there. This is all looking pretty good. Gotta remember, am I forgetting something important? Obviously, police station. I'm not going to put a huge police station here. I will go back and find one that matches this. If we have time, I may even do that in this episode. I don't want a university. I don't want any of that stuff. Technical services, yes, we do need that here. Sadly, they don't require workers, but there's no way I'm going to allow all this area to be without one. So let's get that one built as well. You probably actually don't have a fuel connection, and that is honestly fine, because I am very... Small gas station, no. One-way gas station, no. I am very happy to use these guys because they are appropriately sized, and I do everything that I need them to do. If I could fit you here. Nice. If I could fit you there, that would be great, because I will be able to give this one power coverage from the village that we have here. So how we're doing now, we have food, food and meat, we have sport, we have health, we will have a kindergarten, we will, well, I don't think we need anything else. Pollution monitoring, I don't care. Alcohol, and this is the one thing that I know I need and I want to fill to 100%. Give me the pub, pull it far enough away that we can connect a footpath here, because that will be important, and that should be good. Give me a little more path. Nice. Because I don't know where we're going to go here. And then I think I can start plopping down some residentials, and I hope we start working on everything here, really. All of these guys. Oh, you can't get there yet. That's fine. I'll allow it. Yeah, this road is going to get done relatively soon, I think. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. I feel like I'm forgetting something, which is why I'm pausing here, but honestly, I can't think of what. Sadly, we don't make any of these materials yet at this point. What is this? Old city houses, 38 workers. you can't connect a fence to these. That's the only thing that makes me not wanting to build this. Yeah, there's more fencing. It's more like a prison. Early European houses. You know, 15 workers. That's not terrible, but I need like 100 of these, and it will take forever to build them. But ooh, they actually only need gravel, boards, and concrete. They have a water tank, so I don't think they're self-heated. I am actually very inclined to use these. If they had a bigger one, that would be great. Ooh, early European houses with 30 people, 166 days. Nope. I'm actually fine with just using these. It's a little weird that these will be bigger than... or a lot smaller than most of the buildings that we have here, but it should be fine. So that is 45, 90. Why am I placing them so organic, anti-organic? That's enough. So that's 90, that is 120, this is 150. I don't know, I need like, I'm thinking 500 people. 500 people is what I want here. And yes, it's going to take a little while to connect all of this, but I think it'll be fine. Why are they all the same? I don't know. Don't ask me those questions. Put one there, put one there, put one there. Offset them a little bit. It's just people build them at the exact same time. That's why they look the way they look. Sure, someone there. Nobody there. A couple people out here. Should be fine. And if these do have self-heating, then they just have self-heating. I will be okay with that. Get these people out here. What do you have? You have 5 workers, so that's why it's a little smaller. 5, 5, 5, 9, 11. No, I do want the bigger ones. More of them, at least. Give me a couple of these guys. More family homes or bigger homes. And then all we have to do is connect the footpaths, and I think this village is pretty much done. That looks good. I would like a road connection into the city right there, and then have our construction officers start on anything that they can reach. That will be wonderful. I think that is good. Let's complete our footpaths here, here, here. Well, I don't have to explain that to you. We complete the footpaths in places that need footpaths, because that's the best way to move people around in this game. There you go. There you go. I would say I want one here. Sure. And gravel is not super authentic, I get that, but it's the right choice in this case, I'm pretty certain. Sure, connect you there. And it looks like we need one connection on this side unless I turn all those houses around. I think I will just turn them around. Enter, you can actually delete them pretty easy now. And then I would like to copy you, clone, thank you. Turn you around, and there you go here. Beautiful. It didn't feel like that was worth having their own footpath connections, so that is good. You can come out here. You go there, you go here. Yes, this is all kind of what I envisioned. I just want a small village, and I hope this will all work out the way I plan it to. I am adding a lot of extra nodes. I do understand that. Don't you worry about that. We'll just take a little extra time to build. But I still think if we're lucky, I will be able to time-lapse this today. And you can see everything that happens. Oh, you can't connect there. Okay, we'll just add another little node here. You're already connected. You're not connected. You're not connected. Yep, yes. If you can go there, you can go there. That's great. This is just a bus stop, so it's only semi-important. You can go there. The footpaths are really close to each other, but I guess, like the footpath connectors. But I think that should be fine. This one we can do a little better. Yeah, I'm totally going to do this. We're totally going to get this done in one episode, and I'm actually really surprised by that. Not going to lie. Yeah, connect you there. You can run around a little bit. You can go here. How many kindergarten do we need, and where should we need them? I think that's the hospital there. Can I get a footpath out of... There's a dot. We can get a footpath out of there. Beautiful. I don't want to interrupt this, but I kind of don't care that much because the footpath and the machines will get it done fast enough. Get you there. You can't go there. I'm already interrupting this, so it should be okay. There is a connection right here for the footpath. I think this is it. I think we've done the bare minimum of connecting all of these. So assign them. Get the construction office on this. Oh, good. This road is done. Actually, don't work on this right now. Leave that alone. Just get the city done because that's important. But this is pretty good. Now we just need the kindergarten that I talked about, because kindergarten is one of the only things that you cannot take a bus to. Very important. If you could take a bus there, it would be a lot easier, but it's one of the things that you can take a bus to. I would think here, but I don't think you will be in walking range of everything, so maybe... I'm clicking buttons here just in hopes that it will fit in a couple of these places at some point. I think there is where I want it. It's not my firstest choice, and it may not actually work because... oh no. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yep. There's nowhere this doesn't fit there. So there we go. That goes there. This one can go here, and you connect maybe there. Zoom in here all the way that we can see something. You come all the way out. You find wherever you want to connect here. And then you just do the same thing you just had. Cool. Everything's connected. Yeah, that's beautiful. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Now we have a kindergarten, and they should all be able to reach that. If I just connect this one and maybe get that one also rear connection. Wonderful. Give me more vehicles out here, because most of it is just bring the gravel out and then get any machine out here, even workers. So that should be pretty simple to build. Fuel, are you working on this? Yes, you are. Very good. Okay, now let's see. I think we just need heat and power. I'm always tempted to use a small heat exchanger. For this city, it may actually be sufficient, and the connection is looking in the right direction. So I'm going to say yes. We're going to throw that in there, and right across from it, I will add the substation. You do cover everything. If you can cover everything from down here, I would like that even more. Honestly, I think even if you can't, yeah, there we go. We do cover every building there, and there shouldn't be a huge load on the infrastructure, but I like that we're already starting to build on all of this, so that is excellent. Are we? We are done. We are done up here. Should I distract myself with this? We don't have power yet. Why don't we have power yet? I think I never disrupted this power line, but we have 400,000 monies, so I don't see a good reason why we can't do that right now. Let's use the correct tool, the power line dismantler. Just dismantle right there. Get a, I think it's this one, medium voltage wire. Cannot connect wires of different type. It's not that one. Is it this one? It is that one. That going to be enough power? Potentially not, but we will find out. Let our construction office do this thing. Oh, this distribution office is done. Awesome. And that should be fine. Right now, this guy doesn't have power, but I don't think I have any more capacity to use or to take more power off of this area. So, yeah, we're going to leave that. Piping, heating pipe. Because we are 2.5 kilometers away, I will use a large pipe for a big chunk of this to even get into that area and then worry about the rest. I will try to run close to the road as much as I can. EE to go up. What are you doing? Connect to this thing. There you go. EE to go up. Run by the pipes or the wires for a little while. Don't be silly, game. Don't be silly. I don't want... I don't want to make my life harder later on, but I do need a relatively straight line to connect to the city up there. Now, all of this is prime real estate, so I don't really want to interfere with that. So let's take this one back. And I do think we get about 1,000 meters before the pipe says it's too long. So let's just get to that point, then back up a little bit, get a pump, and do it again. And then one more time. I think we need at least 2 pumps to get us all the way up to the area where I want to go. Too long. There we are. We are too long. The good thing is there is a substation somewhere here that can hopefully cover what we need. But yeah, that's where we are. Smart heating, heating pump station. Very good. There's a substation right there in a perfect spot. I would love it if I can fit you in here, but honestly, I don't see a real option for doing that. So having you in here is probably as good because nothing's going to get built there. So I'm happy with that. Get you out here, large heat, heating pipe, just come around the corner. EE to go up. I saw you, green. That was a little bit of green. Where are you? Not happy with me, is it? I will try that again. This is important. If I can't get this done, we can't do this. 1, 2, 3, maybe. Maybe just make you a little higher. And then connect you in there. I think that is appropriate. At least it is appropriate. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because I prefer the 2 high instead of the 3 height. So yeah, let's run parallel to the road again until we get onto this mountain. That looks good. I don't see... Is this the prettiest way to do this? No. No, absolutely not. But I don't know if there's a better way to do this right now without going super expensive and underground. And I'm not willing to go underground for the city that's coming up here. When do you sell me? Too long. Somewhere around here. Okay. So yeah, that's just the second pump that we need. And we need power for this to work. Oh wow, the fire station's already done. That's great. Assign these again because I don't pick this up automatically everywhere. So just gotta stay on top of that. How are we doing on time? 25 minutes. The city, actually the village may get completed today. I'm pretty excited about that. So we have a lot of heat loss. over this whole distance, and that's why I'm using the large pipe as I am right now. Hoping that by the time it gets to the heat exchanger, we won't have a real problem. Heating pumping station. Do we have cheaper ones? Heating main overpass. These count as pumping stations, I suppose. Max power consumption. Yeah, these could work. Heating pumping station. What are you? Just a triple line. Very interesting. I haven't actually looked at these, so I'm kind of distracted by them. Forwarding pump. This is honestly all I care about. You do need power, which is perfectly fine. And you do have a road connection, which is actually perfect. So yeah, let's do that one. Back this up just a little bit. It has a large heating pipe connection, which is all I care about. And we're never going to split this. We're never going to split this. Now for the last piece, I should be able to use the small pipe. And hopefully out of the 300 cubic meters of heat that get into this pump, at least 100 are left over from heat dissipation? No. Heat loss. I hope we have enough left over for the village to actually be happy and function up here. If I run this directly, it won't let me. I will have to pre-plan. This last piece of pipe I cannot build. Why? I have to pre-plan where the railroad is going to go. Because this will definitely 100% interfere with whatever railroad I'm planning. So I can get all the piping done. I'll let this one build. I just have to get the rail at least into this area and then maybe do some smart here. I don't know, maybe not. How are we doing on money? Money is okay. How are we doing on gravel? Gravel is actually adequate. How are we doing here? We have quarried stone sitting there. Let's allow a couple more people. Maybe let's get you to 5. That looks good. We have our track layer. It's doing something. Population-wise, we're doing fine. These numbers haven't really moved yet. Let's check this. That's good. We have some prisoners. At this point, I don't have work for you, I don't think. There was an update. There was an update not too long ago that actually said that the prison bus now won't let you assign buildings that it's not able to do anything with. So if I take you as the first one, good. You can go heating, and you can go make food, and you can go make these. All of those, honestly, they're great. Use those prisoners. 1 prison bus. If I get a little bit out of these guys, I'm more than happy. So that looks good. Increase that our staffing a little bit because this number is not 100%, which is not great. I don't see any escapes yet. That's actually really good. I don't see any unsolved cases yet. That is great. The courthouse, 2. Not good. But it also looks like we don't need all of these workers in here, so that's good. But yeah, 2. 9% statutes of limitations this year. That's a little scary if we didn't solve those. That probably hurts our stats a little bit, but that's okay. Let's go back to heating for now. We will just say assign this. I'm not going to build everything, but these are very steel intense, and I think all of us know that. We just have to get them done, otherwise there are problems. And we do need power out here. I'm not going to use something silly like a windmill, because it's just not a good, consistent power producer, and without that, you can't guarantee that you will have power in the winter when you actually need it, when it matters. So, see how this goes. I would like lower terrain. At least we have 1 excavator available. I just need a substation somewhere in this area so we can run this pump. And the substation is so much cheaper than the windmill. The windmill over time will definitely make the money back for you, but I just think the risk that the windmill gives you is too high. And we're going to use this one. I don't need you to be a fancy road, just dirt road is fine. We're going to connect some power there at some point, but then we need the substation. Where do we want you? Honestly, anywhere you feel like is fine. Maybe I'll just put you on this side. Make you a pretty short connection. They did change the minimum road path distance to 5 feet, I think. 0.65, yeah, the smallest one is good. You can go there, you get assigned. This one will go somewhere, and then I want at least the second largest one to continue continue up the road. Let's go next to the pipe. Yeah, nah, I'm not going to build this. Why am I not going to build that? Because, again, I need to get the railroad in here, otherwise I will just have trouble later, and that's not worth it. Good, the bus station is done. That is actually excellent. Number 1, let's see. Assign some more things that are currently here, very important. That looks good, makes me happy. We have to get some fire trucks in here, obviously. And as I said, this does not have a fuel storage, and that would be a problem at some point, but as long as I have a gas station right here, it should be fine. Why are we not getting asphalt? You have everything you need, you just don't have the trucks available, because we're probably moving a lot of gravel right now, which is totally fine. You're working, that is nice. I see rail getting done. This tunnel is going to take forever, and that's fine. It looks like our substation over here is done, which is great. That means all of these excavators are not going to leave the quarries anymore. That's fine. This one, at some point I may switch you out. This is still one of the small, tiny ones, but for right now it's fine. I don't want to worry about that. Rail. Let's plan rail. All I really want, effectively, is get rail up here. So let's plan our concrete rail. I do understand I don't currently have too steep of an incline. No. No free excavator. No. That's not what we're doing here. If the problem is that these are currently used somewhere else, then we just say don't auto search, turn everything off, because you're here for terraforming. You're not here to do actual work right now, and I will let you go back to actual work once there's time. Call all vehicles home. There they are. And now we do what was I doing? Oh, I started building rail up here, and I want to build it up here just because I want to make sure that I have everything set up the way I need it to. So, start with that. We can't get through here, that is fine, but yes, I'm doing concrete rail just because I've tested it once. It is simply not worth it to go for wooden rail if you know that you're going to upgrade this at any point in time. And we are certain that we're going to have electric rail here at some point, so not even going to pretend like that's not going to happen. Can you? Yeah, you can. Cool. First connection there, that should be fine. I would like the second connection. Here's kind of what I want. This one is just going to be a terrible junction for a while that connects to everything. So get these two out. And get you around here. Actually, let's try this. If I run you parallel to this, as parallel as I can, I'm not good at parallel. Run you there, get you connected here. I feel like the snapping is not on correctly. Huh, that's fine. Have you here, then we just have a way to get around this rail, and we're just going to use this as the main track. Let's see how far we can get. See, we can't get all the way through here, but I think we can get a gist of what we're trying to do. Get you in there, too steep of a incline, too steep of a something. Don't care. This length should be enough, and I don't know, do I need real crossovers here? I don't know yet. I can make my mind up on that. I don't think I have to decide that right now. And then he figures out that he did everything wrong, because I'm still going to block my trains if I set it up this way. This line is fine, but I need a line that also goes on the outside of all of this. So run you parallel here, as parallel as I can. Same explanation as a second ago. You don't look like you actually connected. Let's try that again. I'd like this to not have a lot of nodes, but sometimes the game just does what the game does. Now you can connect into here. This is going to be a long coal train, so I should give it at least a chance to fit into the nodes that I give it, or into the blocks that I give it. That looks terrible. Something is being funky there. I don't know if you saw that there was some weird... See, this. It's been really weird on that spot. Anyways, I should give myself a chance to actually connect that correctly. So let's make this the tightest turn possible, because passenger trains are not, generally not, like with troubles, like not being able to fit into stations. If you make them really long, that's a different thing. This, let's turn F4 off. Actually, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Yep, connect to there, that looks good, and right here. That, I think, is pretty adequate for what we need out of this. And we have a main line and a bunch of stations that just feed off of the main line. Do we need crossovers? Well, if we do, we have a problem. If we do, we have a problem. So, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I feel good about doing this just over and over again, simply because I have a little bit of time with the village that we're building that needs to be filled in anyways. Not for the video, just in general. It's just, this is stuff that has to get done and has to get done right, otherwise we have a problem. The thing that I didn't do, feed you in there. The thing that I didn't do was actually allow the outside only to connect to one side, so actually I can probably do this pretty easy. If I connect you there, and you here, and you, no, you, somewhere in here. You're not happy, doing that. I get it. I get it, but I don't like it, because I don't think I want to go all the way out here. So that is non-ideal. What I really want to do with this is put a crossover just in the middle of this so they can figure out wherever they need to go. And maybe I can make all the stations multi-directionals. No, we tried that out once. It's not really, it doesn't really work with the signals that well. So I don't really want to do that. Let's try this one more go through. And please connect. Please connect the first time I try this, not just when I force you to. So again, you, what is your sharpest turn? It's probably here. Do you still connect? Yes, you connect. That means I need a crossover here and a crossover here. That means you just have to be a little shorter, and we could move that if I really absolutely had to. You just don't want to go there. Can you go here? Yes, you can. Nope. What are you doing? Try that again, but better? Nope. Nope. Just not playing ball, is it? Try that again. Gonna work. I don't need to make things pretty, but they have to be at least functional and have to be able to stand somewhat the test of time. Put you there. Put you there. Put you... Why? Like, you fit here, which means I should be able to take you back until there now and connect you in here. Yeah, it's not that complicated. And you go there. You should be able to connect in there. This is totally fine, I think. Give me that node. That didn't work. So long trains are not a thing that I can really allow here. That's a little scary, but it is what it isn't. There we go. There we go. Now this is all connected and they can change directions when they need to, and I kept everything within one junction. Now we have this junction again, which is pretty good length, I think. And here on this side, I think we're much better off if we just put that crossing over here. Why is that too long? It should not be too long at all. Right there and there, I'm very happy with that. So this is just for the trains. And since we're using rail distribution offices probably for this area, this should be totally fine. I also don't like making super long trains anyways. So this should be good. Let's make sure that I don't forget there was a conveyor belt here at some point. There isn't now. What's the best way to solve this? What is my best option? Okay. Let's pick one of these guys, just a through conveyor, just like this. I don't have a problem with you at all, but you did not connect on this side. The only reason I put you here was to connect you on that side, so let's try that again. You, conveyor tower, there's no problem with this, so yes, conveyor tower, enough distance in between, there you go. Now you like me. Just dirt path, can you go this way? No, well, yes you can. Good. At some point I'm just going to connect that. I don't know when yet, but we will have to do that regardless. Cool. So that is all done. I like that. Now, I don't want to take away too much space, so I'm going to use this as my remaining main line and connect everything else into it. Yeah, I think that made sense. Have you come out here? Again, I'm not anticipating my passenger trains to be very long. It was not snapping together, so it was a little weird. I'm not anticipating it to be very long, so this should all be fine distance-wise, and then I give myself one more helper. Crossovers are good for stations in particular, but also for your track builders so that they can actually reach everything that you want to reach. And this should take care of everything that I need as long as I can make a footpath in there, and I can, and that's really all that matters there. How's it going over here in the city? Let's turn the ugly off, please. It is going as expected. Things are happening. We spend a lot of money. that's actually not a terrible thing. I'm surprised to see that this one is not done yet. It's really just the asphalt that is not getting out here. Your gravel, the gravel trucks are just taking out a lot of small gravel loads to make the footpaths work, which honestly is not the end of the world. You're waiting here, hopefully, because there is a construction train somewhere along the way. Engage track, yeah, You're building something on there, that's not bad. I probably should at least signal up this guy with a mixed signal. Go that way, go this way. And then just separate off the worker train so it doesn't block my this guy. Now the worker train's going out there again, but that also means we're currently not... Yeah, we're low on fabric, which means we're low on clothing, which means this one, you still have clothes. You still have clothes for right now, so I'm just going to keep an eye on this and hope that this works. But I'm assuming the other train is... Yeah, they're both sitting here. They're both waiting just for this train to get out of the way, but we have to build the rail at some point anyway, so we don't really have much choice over this fact. So I think that will be fine. Okay, more rail now. Something that you shouldn't forget, you cannot build too close to road if you have rail, because at some point you can no longer build a road crossing. So I'm not going to get too much closer in this. I'm just going to make this curve a little more appealing, but still right close to this area, and then I have to figure out how I'm going to cross all of this. There is a natural gap right here that I think I will use if I can. Can you go over here? That's not how you build a bridge. Electric bridge right away. Everything else kind of silly. It is expensive on steel, but I think it's the right move. Yes, we can always do level crossings, but this will be a major roadway for a while for different reasons, and even just at the beginning, the rail construction may interfere with everything that I need to do, so I don't want to get in the way of that. Let's remove all of this. Wow, that's a really short piece. Let's remove everything, really everything, because if you don't remove it now, you may build a piece and then you may not have a connection available to get to, like to actually build that without helicopters, which is a nightmare. If that ever happened to you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's take that out. I may want to raise that rail just a little bit, but let's see. I am honestly quite taken by this. This feels very, very appropriate. Even the angle that we're going to get out of this feels right. I'm happy with that. Give me a nice big swing on this guy. Level it out a little bit. Oh yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. And this is why I had to do what I had to do earlier. I couldn't just do the thing. The only problem I have is currently this bridge goes up. I don't want to go up on this plateau. I need to go down. So let's see if we can lower this a little bit before we build it. And with that, have our chances of actually going down this hill instead of up increased immensely. I do believe rail needs a little bit more clearing than road, so I hope this will be nice and we won't have clipping later with any wires. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put trolley buses on this. So that should be pretty close. I don't know if that is enough space now, but let's see. It's still relatively happy. Length is 70. It may still go up a little bit, and there's probably no avoiding that. Did you just see that guy bounce? Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Sorry, that kind of took me off guard. Why are you bouncing so much there? I don't get it. Oh, but that's great. That's wonderful. Cool. So we are across here, and I don't expect much fight. I would like to stay off the... how to explain that? I would like to stay off the usable zone to the left of there. So let's see if we can get down here. Just following the road a little bit, at least for a little while, and then just go down this gracefully. Actually, if you let me keep going straight, I don't want to interfere with any of the buildable zone there. That's really important to me. I do see that there's a little bit of rail already completed here, but that turn is too sharp. Let's do this. Let's just back you up until right there and use this rail as my counterpart. So have you come out there, that looks good. Have you come in here, that also looks good. I think we're on a great path. Wow, we're at 48 minutes and the village is obviously not done yet. I think we have a good potential to at least get the the village buildings completed. This is a really sharp turn. I get the village buildings completed. Let's do a little S. I don't want it to be too sharp. I don't care that it's completely unrealistic because the game doesn't care. But let's make it a little better, so they don't fall off the tracks. I like that. Assign this. They can figure out what they want to do there. We are close to winter, which is actually perfect timing. Let's get the heat back in. So 1, 2. Always go 2 up. There's not a good reason not to do that, simply because if you don't do it, you will never be able to get over or under this pipe again. 3. 3 does not look ridiculous. I'm happy with that. Go back down to 2. Just, I guess you can cross over now. That's fine. I may use that little bit of area here for something later on. Now make this really ugly again. Let's de-uglify you. The correct pipe connected and overlaps with existing construction. I don't care. Really? Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. And then a nice... That looks appropriate. That looks adequate. That looks very nice. And then just get me in here. This is not going to be perfectly straight, but it's as good as B-Ball Joe can make it. So that looks good. They can start on this. We do need voltage. Do I feel like we need this guy? What's the potential of this guy? It would be really nice to know how much power we need for this area. I think we would be fine. We're probably fine with the second highest, so with 1.5 megawatts. Let's do that one. Let's get you over here. And I actually know exactly where I want to connect you to. I saw something green. Let me. It's totally worth it. Yes! If you have to swing over, you need to swing over a little better. And I essentially want to get to this guy. What's the best way to get there? I could go through the city and go backwards, or I could follow the pipe a little longer and just follow what they are doing. I don't want to double up my pylons, so... Oh, look at that effective use of space. That's just... I just like it. I just like it. This is great. Oh, come on. There we go. There you go. And then... Yep. Just gonna do this by hand, otherwise it'll look terrible. And then a couple more. And you just continue down this road. And then you go up this mountain. Or just through this mountain, honestly. I don't need you to be perfect. And then you connect right there. I like it. Construction office, please build this. Construction office is already assigned to all of those things. That looks good. And we obviously don't currently have power going through to the city. So let's do that. I would like you to just stay on this side of the rail, off the road. I know that the power line is on the other side already, but we're not going to do anything crazy for the power. So connect you, and I think that all looks great. Get everyone assigned to everything. You can't... What? Oh. Sometimes I just click the wrong buttons at the wrong time. But yeah, get all of this assigned. That looks good. Get the pipe assigned. These guys are here. Yeah. I'm still impressed that this guy's not ready yet, but I think we're getting pretty close to having everything done. I could probably help myself by giving me one or two more good, quick dumpers, like these ones. They're a little faster and they have a good size. So just throw two of those in the bus distribution, the bus construction office that I have right now. And then tell you that you can also... Oh, I see. My problem is... Nope. I thought I didn't assign these guys, but they're definitely assigned, so that's not helping. But give you that one. The concrete didn't matter, but it's fine. Give you all this. You have a lot assigned. This is probably one of the problems. I'm pretty sure about that, but just footpaths take forever. So, yeah. We got that done. And the village is moving along. Let's actually allow these guys to start working again because you are closer. I would like to bring a truck out here. Yes, let's get a truck. Let's get a truck to transport you. Otherwise, life is never going to be great. Have you come out to here. And then we tell you to deliver mechanisms only with the thing. That should be good. Auto search is fine because this would mean they will just go anywhere where there's materials. And I'm fine with that. I think it will take way too long to get the village done in a time-lapse now. This is probably still another half hour or so to let it run. Even a time-lapse, that's way too long, and we're at 54 minutes. So I think we have everything organized the way we need it to. It's just still a matter of time until everything is done. But I'm pretty happy about... Wow! Look at those roads! I'm pretty happy about where we are and how far we've come. Even got some rail design there. That was kind of unexpected, but that's okay. Obviously, I thank you as always very much for watching, because this series exists because of you. If you weren't here... Oh boy, that scares me. Why is there a piece of pipe just floating in the air? If it weren't for you... why would I even do this? Why would I even bother? So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you can be bothered. If you want to come back for this. Oh, there's the rail. It's happening. And life should be pretty good. I wonder where this guy is going first. Probably doing something. And I'm very happy that we can use mechanisms now on gravel paths, because for a while you couldn't do that, and that was a pain. Oh, you're gonna get gas first. Of course you are. But let's follow our pretty driveways, roadways for a little while longer, and yeah, we'll just use this guy to take us out. Again, thanks for watching. I do have a Patreon if that's something you want to do. And I'll see you again next video of something rather that I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be glorious. Cool. Thank you. Bye-bye.